Hi, this is DangerMan, the urban superhero, and this is another DangerMan moment. Well, in California, a report just came out that the truancy rate for black children in Los Angeles and California is high, is the highest, they have the highest rate. 1 out of every 5, okay? And so you know what that means. That means that black kids aren't going to school. If the truancy rate is that high, then they said, I think that out of some 250,000 out of some 250,000, there were like 10% of that weren't going to school. Now, if our kids aren't going to school, you know, if they're skipping school, then that means they're not reading. If they're skipping school, they're not doing their math. If they're skipping school, they're not getting exercise, okay? You know, so parents, you need to make sure that your kids are attending school. They are showing up, you know, and you know, if there's a question, you know, you need to get active in their education. Talk to their teachers, follow up at school, all right? Because our young people need to get that education. And in low-income communities and low-income areas, and these students, even though a lot of those students, some of them, the only meals that they're having is when they go to lunch at some of these schools, okay? So we need to make sure that our kids attend school. Get them there, or make sure that they get in there. Even if you got to sit and watch them, follow them home. I know you got jobs and you got to work, but it defeats the effort if the kids aren't attending school. If they're skipping school, it's not doing them any good. All right, and they say black students, we have the highest rate. Okay, and this just burns me up. This really disturbs me. All right, so let's make sure our kids are going to school, and then of course when they get there, they got to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. All right, so this is an important issue. You know, guys, I need your support. If you have kids, or you know kids in low-income areas, or if you have little kids and there's a question as to whether they're attending school, make sure you're checking the records and checking with their students in their schools, and make sure they're getting to school and they're getting what they need in order to have a good future, okay? This is DangerMan, the urban superhero, and this is another DangerMan moment. Let's turn these figures around, guys, okay? All right, love you guys. See you. Bye-bye.